I think one of the big things about this year's team is I feel like we're pretty well-rounded and we have good depth. I think without a doubt, I feel comfortable about putting just about everybody in the game at any time, and that's something that we've progressed to over the years.
We have a good mix of both transfers and freshmen and some really good juniors and seniors that are strong and all together. So together it makes an interesting mix. And so it's a really good group of girls that have a lot of drive and a lot of want for success.
Everyone gets along really well, and we can joke around as best we can whenever we're not on the field, but it's great. So when we do get on the field, it's down to business. Everyone's serious and ready to get better.
I just really love all the girls, and we all have like hard-working attitudes, and we all just have the same vision and the same goals, and we're all driven, and it's just nice to have a collective group of everyone that wants the same thing, and it just allows everyone to work together and be supportive and encouraging for each other.
Well, offensively, I feel like that we need to take advantage of the opportunities that we get. I mean, it's that simple. We're playing some good teams, especially coming up these next few weeks, and when we have an opportunity, we need to put the ball in frame. It's not something where we may get 20 or 30 or 40 shots in a course of a game. So when we do have an opportunity, we need to take advantage of it and have that type of focus that it all needs to be on frame, and that and if there's ever a deflection or something that we follow through.
I feel like this year I just have to come out and just kind of make myself known and score goals and assist goals well, and just make myself a bigger presence.
I think like our strongest quality for us is just shutting down any shots before they even get taken. And so one of my big things I like to do is communicating during the games, to telling where all the girls to go, so that way we have less shots on goal. And for us, I think our communication in the back line is what holds us up at a higher level and helps us to compete.
On the defensive end, it's more of the little things. We need to make sure that we're shifting and make sure that we're, doing the little things and being able to control the ball in the first touch. The little things are going to be the things that add up and count the most defensively, and the decisions we make will be the differences between us making mistakes and allowing opportunities for their team.
It's just knowing where to be on the field for your shape and how you should shift up the field together, and just getting the simple passes right, shifting the ball real easily and stuff. So if we get the little things right, I think defensively we'll be good.
But obviously playing at a big stage like A&M or Texas is always exciting, or Pac-12, SEC, TCU, and all those schools have nice facilities, and has a good atmosphere. So all that's exciting, and it's a good opportunity for us to really kind of play our best and to see what we're made out of. I think it's going to be more of our mindset and what we can get out of these games to prepare ourselves for conference than anything. I think that if we can get through all of this healthy, then we're going to be better for it.
But UT and A&M are both big universities that you'll walk into the stadium, and it'll be something that you'll never forget. I never forget the time I played Texas Tech on their field, and it's a good feeling when you step onto that stadium. So those are definitely two that I will not forget.
All in all, we need to make sure that we, go in there with something to prove, just like we do every year. I think that we've been looked at as a team that's not a pushover by any means, and we've proven that the last couple of years. I think just like anything like that, winning games and being able to have an opportunity to win every match, it will change people's perception without a doubt.
Honestly, it just gives us more of a fire to get out there and just prove them wrong, because I know we have the skill and the determination to be the best out there.